Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
And this week, we're going to talk a lot about EnReco Season 2.
Let me get my get ready glasses on. Okay.
Are you ready now?
Yeah. A lot of girls kissing. I like. You know, I'm one of those pro guys.
Yeah.
Girls kissing, that is.
Professional lesbian.
Yeah, big fan of the Yuri.
The Lilies.
What's a lesbian?
It's a gay woman.
Is that like a Yuri?
No, Yuri Lowenthal?
No.
Voice actor?
No. I'm talking about when the girls kiss indoor ice skate.
He wasn't canceled, right?
Yuri Lowenthal? No, I think he's solid.
Okay, thank God.
He's one of the more solid guys in
Yeah.
the voice acting community.
He was the voice of the main character from Tales of Vesperia, one of my favorite JRPGs.
Yuri Lowenthal is also in Throw a Rock. You hit a project he's in.
That's fair.
I think he's the Spidered Man.
Is he in EnReco Season 2?
No, you know who is?
Who?
All of HoloTempus.
That's impressive.
Shrug.
It's a diverse cast of white women.
Oh, what a net we've cast. And what a catch. Hey guys, let's talk about EnReco then.
Good.
Unless you want to talk about... Are you feeling better, Nick?
Yeah. Hi, I'm back.
Yeah.
I was very sick a week ago, and I was on some of the most powerful antibiotics I've ever taken in my life. Which is part of the reason I was sick, actually. The side effects were monstrous, but I'm feeling considerably better now.
Yeah.
I can breathe through my nose. Watch.
Oh my god. I'm kind of jealous of that still.
Yeah. So
this is my allergy season.
I can recommend some pills that'll really fuck you up, but they will also make you feel better.
No, thanks. I'm hopefully getting my Adderall in June.
There you go.
Or is it July? That shit makes you wait.
By the way, I want you to know that I think the camera is very crooked.
Fix it post.
What about fix it during?
It's fine.
I didn't check it before I hit record.
Yeah, it's definitely super crooked.
I see a very crooked line on the screen. That's all I see.
Yeah. No, it's definitely way off. But again, I can fix it in post. It's not even a big deal. It takes like 4 seconds.
Okay. It's your show.
I mean, we'll lose a little information from the top and bottom, but we're going to anyways.
Are we going to lose this?
No, that'll stay in
Good.
shot.
I need this. That's important to me.
And if not, then it's a tilted episode.
Have you ever zoomed in on it?
On that?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Carlos, can you zoom in on this? Thank you, Carlos.
Better hope he's got time to edit this week.
Better hope he's got time to edit it, because Nick fucking won't zoom in on it.
No, I won't care. I'll be like, I'll literally do what I did last time you told me to do something in the edit and put a little note at the bottom that says no.
More wolf job?
Barry.
Barry? Okay.
We've faffed about enough, I believe.
We're back to full power. Let's talk about another thing Carlos saw more of than any of us.
I don't know. I put in a little bit of time on this one.
I tried to watch it raw while it's happening. And I guess, like, right off the top, I just have to say, I think I'm just done watching people play Minecraft.
Not for you, huh?
Dude, I've been watching people play Minecraft since, like, one of the earliest alphas. I've
been playing it since before it went into beta. Because I bought it, like, right before it did.
I've been playing it, like, since then. I've been watching people play Minecraft since I was in, like, late middle school, early high school. I just can't do it anymore.
I'm older than Google.
Do
you have anything to say?
I never really played Minecraft that much. Like,
Good.
Oh, so you're not burnt out.
I've played it so little that I haven't even seen all of vanilla Minecraft.
It's been a while since I've tuned back in. It's one of those games where every couple of years I go, that sounds really fun. And then I sit and play it incessantly for like a 2 to 3 week span. And then I don't touch it again for 4 years.
Yeah. So. That's it. I've seen some clips. I know the general gist. I saw 2 POVs for like 40 minutes and some change before I went, wow, Minecraft.
So I watched a lot of Elizabeth. I watched all of Elizabeth's day one, basically, is how it went for me. And then I also checked in here and there throughout the rest of the week. And then I watched a bunch of clips.
Yeah.
I watched chunks of Gigi at different times, but there was no way I was watching all of it because she streamed for like 4 to 5 hours minimum every day.
Mm-hmm.
And that was not happening.
Yeah, there was a lot of this, just in general. And I will tell you that Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame is one of the funniest people out there.
Yeah.
She does really good voice acting and also knows exactly how to play like a really good character. She just has fun the entire time. And she also does the my favorite thing that she does is she will switch to talking just to the audience, aka talking to herself. It's only the thoughts in her head. And when she does, you know it's happening because she applies reverb.
Yeah, she's so extra.
And it's so smart because she just literally hits a button and is talking only to the audience / herself. And you know it because of the way it sounds.
To the people in your head.
Yes, exactly. It's such a smart little thing that she does. And I just love that. It's one of those like little attention to detail things that's just amazing. But yeah, that was like one of my favorite things about it. I watched a bunch of different clips of different angles because it's really the only way that you will be able to actually understand even close to everything that's happening.
There's like 200 hours of content between everybody.
Yep.
Yeah. I watched some Kiara, I watched some Gigi, just to kind of get a little bit more of what was going on. But yeah, day 5 of Elizabeth was 7 hours long. And I tuned in for part of that. I tuned in for some of day 6 and day 7 for her. She was basically my main camera for this entire event. So that was the one I was following the most.
I mean, you got a different story, completely different story, depending on who you are following.
I'm pretty sure. I need to look up what I said on the Discord server because I'm pretty sure I said something along the lines of, obviously, like it's a role play. They're doing different roles. Her and Nerissa have a history. There's already a lot going on there. There's a lot of Elizabeth calling her a witch and then not trusting her that she's actually lost her memories because why would she lose her memories? It's just a trick that the witch is playing on her.
Witch.
All of this stuff. But at the same time, every time it goes to her thoughts, she's just like, she's trying to charm me again. And I'm pretty sure at one point, like by day 6, I think I said in the Discord, if these gay idiots don't get gay married, I'm gonna straight lose it because I was just like, just fucking kiss, just do it, you nerds. You know? It's just been back and forth, and I'm just like, this is like every romance anime by episode 45, you know?
Yeah.
Just like, please do something. And we know what the result is. Obviously, we'll talk about that at some point here. The result of the entire campaign, because every day they did a dungeon and every day they wrote down their daily events in a journal so that they would chronicle what was going on. Some Shiori ass move if I've ever heard of it.
Yep. Kyver.
I saw even in the very last day at the last second, they're like, "Oh, we only have a few minutes before we're finishing up," and like, "Hurry, everybody! Write in your journal one more time.
Let's get our thoughts. Let's go." The setup for this world is that they're back, and they're back further in the past of the same world, Lebestal, or whatever it's called. They have a new adventure that they have to go on. Some of them have retained their memories from the last adventure. Some of them are brand new again. And so that's the reason that Liz it doesn't necessarily trust Nerissa, because Nerissa lost her memories, but Liz kept hers. So she has more context. So yeah, it's an interesting setup. There's a lot of fun role play. Do you talk anywhere about anyone's frustrations with this?
No.
Okay. We'll talk about that in a little bit then. Let's go through anything that you want to point out, Carlos.
All right. Besides Gigi's point of view, I watched a whole bunch of clips.
Mm-hmm.
And there will be clips coming out of this for weeks, if not months, because there is just so much.
Yeah, there's a lot that went into this.
It's crazy how much the Clippers have already managed to get to. So, I mean, I don't know, did you just want to go over real quick the ending of it? Or
Oh, yeah, we
leave
can.
that off?
Lead the way, my friend.
So, yeah, it was same thing as part 1, they had another big final boss fight, fighting the big evil creature. It was a nice, huge, big server-wide raid that they punched the thing to death for a very long time because they had like magic punches. So it was a really interesting raid.
There was a part of it where some of the people that were part of it were cursed.
Yeah.
And they'd been cursed over the previous days, and then it culminated with them turning evil because the curse took them over, and they were attacking their allies, and then eventually, after they got bonked on the head enough times, the curse let them go.
Yeah.
Or did it?
I don't know.
And then they had to fight the curse itself. That was the big bad.
Because when I was watching Gigi's point of view from the fight, the curse took hold at some point, and nothing was actually happening to Gigi, but she couldn't hear anybody, and the only thing that she could hear was, I believe it was Mokuko, just bowing over and over and over again in her head.
That was the thing, is like when they turned evil, the ones that were evil under the control of the curse would then be able to speak directly to only one of the people that they were attacking.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, Gigi could only hear Mokuko. At one point, guess who Liz could hear? Nerissa. And that's it. And Nerissa was like, I'm in your head. Like,
Mokuko was
pretty fun.
Mokuko was ignoring everything Gigi said and just kept bowing over and over.
Bow. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, that was whenever that was happening, it was Nerissa's just like, I'm in your head. I'm gonna do all these things and blah blah blah, and then like she instantly gets knocked out and is just like, oh, I'm back. Like, sorry about that. That's crazy. I can't believe that just happened. Like, okay.
Well, hey, we got through that, and then we had a banquet on the final day. Had some nice, neat little story points. And then we had some betrayals.
That's right. We got a fully animated closing for this event.
Yeah.
Which was really nice. It was very well done. And it revealed that the folks that have been cursed, Advent, are still cursed. Potentially. Or they're just evil to start with. But they basically betrayed the main group and they were like, you nerds go have fun. We're going to cause bad stuff.
And then we have the splash art announcement for Part 3 that will be Broken Bonds.
Ooh, here we go.
I wish there was a hint that Advent was evil.
People that were jailed at one point for being evil?
Evil!
Every villain is lemons. Or evil!
Apparently at the end of EnReco Chapter 1, Shiori had dropped some hints that she had actually never lost her memories at all.
That's really good.
So there's been some foreshadowing in this Minecraft roleplay.
It has been constant. Well, that's cool. I did like the part where Roora was constantly trying to get in between Nerissa and Liz, and then eventually realized it wasn't going to work, and then immediately married Kiara, who was named Shakira in this. So yeah, it was really good. There's at one point where like Nerissa's like, Liz, we should go to the onsen, and then Roora appears out of nowhere as just like, onsen? Like, it's just constantly trying to get in between and get in the way and stuff. I was at this point going, damn you, cat. But yeah, no, and then she was just like, let's get married, Kiara, and then they got married. That was a fun moment that happened.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a ton of really good things. I need you to talk about Gigi's wolf cult, though, because that was fun. They liked to go woo.
Oh, she had started some kind of cult, wolf cult, like you said. So it was just like all the time. So there was two things getting screamed everywhere, all over the place. This entire part 2, it was people screaming, Revelation.
Revelation.
And then every time, because I watched a lot of Gigi's point of view, she did a lot of howling. all the time. And every time she would do that, if there would be somebody else, a part of her wolf pack nearby, they would also start howling back.
Lots of big awoo energy.
You know, not the first little cult that Gigi started, though.
She keeps starting cults.
It's like a thing for her. I don't know.
Most girls have like one cult in them, not Gigi.
Well, that was one that she started on purpose. The other one was accidental. And I don't know how much she even knew about what was going on with this. So, it was Gigi started gaslighting people that the Outlander and the princess were siblings.
Siblings.
But
that means nothing in the coffin of Andy and Lily. Sorry, what?
But she was gaslighting people into believing this, and people were like, "It's Gigi. Why? We just believe her. There's no reason not to believe her."
Why would you not believe her?
She's a very unbelievable person.
So they get all this started, and Iris, Raura, and Bijou all are in on this little. They're the ones that get gaslighted into this, and then it somehow turns into, well, they're siblings, but it kind of seems like they're in love too. And then they start talking about incest.
Again, the coffin of Andy and Lily. Like the first thing that comes to mind for me, because the VTubers love that game.
And then the three of them end up starting their own cult, the Inbred cult.
They're big fans of wheat.
Yeah.
I see.
They start running around to, from what I saw, Cece, they ran up and they tried to convince Cece. It's like, would you like to join the Inbred?
No!
Cece was not thrilled about it. They run up to Crony. They start trying to gaslight Crony about the sibling thing too. And they're like, Crony, do you want to join our cult? And Crony freaks out, has no idea what's going on, and immediately logs off the game in front of them.
Oh my god. Crony, you're not supposed to remember how to do that.
just that meme of going, oh! Disappearing
Yeah.
is the only thing that comes to mind. Crony screams and disappears.
It was whatever that little thing that Gigi started with them, and then it brought this whole huge thing with all these other people just running around screaming that at people.
Oh boy. Yeah, Gigi likes doing that stuff.
But man, there was so much stuff going on. Like you were saying, that there's hours and hours and hours of content, because like Cece was romancing the princess, like the NPC princess of the world. She even made her own music video for it.
Yeah.
Her own romance music video.
Which is ridiculous and over the top, and I love it so much.
With extremely well done art to go with it too. It wasn't like some simple little thing. It was like an actual music video.
Significant effort was put into it. It's hilarious and amazing that she did that, honestly.
Bay was a peasant.
Yeah, she was the peasant.
It was hilarious because every time anybody would run up to talk to her, and they would just go, "Greetings, peasant."
And she would be like, yes. How can I help?
I don't even know what Callie was doing, because every time I popped into Callie, like to see what was going on with her, she was doing something different. We
didn't even talk about the fact that everybody had jobs, did we?
No.
Yeah, everybody got jobs this time.
Yeah, and that's why I was confused, because I was like seeing what Callie was doing, and it's like, oh, you're selling houses. Okay, I guess you're doing real estate.
And at one point, she was a therapist.
And she was running a therapy place.
Which was great, because people would just be like, Mogoko would be like, I need therapy! No, Mogoko was trying to steal people. It was Gigi, I think. that at one point was just like, I need therapy, and just like called her and just like showed up and was like, therapy. And then like Mokoko was standing on top of Callie's therapy building listening in, but she could only hear Callie because Callie was on the phone, the talking device with like Gigi or whoever.
Yeah.
And so she just heard Callie going, yeah, okay, yeah, And Mokoko was like, that's how you do therapy? That's so easy. I'll be a therapist. And then she was just like, unlicensed therapist. And Callie's like, because Callie was like, you're not even licensed. You can't just be a therapist. And she was like, unlicensed therapist. It's the best therapist. So like, I think it was Gigi then came over to her and she was just like, literally her answer for everything was like, yeah, yep.
I mean, you know what, man? Yeah.
And then like she was like, all right, here's your money, thanks. Just get paid for it. That was like a really fun little like storyline that came out of nowhere.
I saw one of the therapy sessions that Gigi was in once. She got in Callie's little like therapy box that she had built, and then there's just like other people like surrounding the box, like looking in, and Gigi's like looking around. It's like, what is this not private? And then at some point, like they punch she like punches a hole in the ground while she's in the box, and there's a basement to it, and there's people in the basement listening.
Yep. There's also Kiara at one point called Mokoko for therapy as well. Like, just the whole therapy arc was really funny to me too.
And that wasn't the only thing, because like you said, she did real estate, where people started punching holes in Callie's houses, like in the walls that she made, asking for discounts. She was also a cook. She was Morden Ramsay.
Oh yeah, she was Morden Ramsay. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
I would like to say that Mokoko, aside from being a troll, was really funny in general, but also Fuwawa had the best arc, I think. Because she just okay. Everybody's role playing in this was mostly just, I'm gonna marry a girl. Yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with that. That's everyone's dream, right? But it was just really funny that like Fuwawa's dream was just like, I'm gonna be a chef. She wanted to be a chef. That's all she wanted. So she cooked, and she had a little restaurant you could go up. It was like a vending machine, basically. You go up, you put your money in, you get some food, but nobody bought anything for 4 days. And like the last day, it was like day 4 or 5, and she was just like, she went and checked before ending the day, and she was like, oh, nobody bought any food again today. And like, it was like the most tragic. She was all sad. It was like the most tragic and heartbreaking thing. Like all the HoloLive girls that have watched it were just like, I was crying. This is the because she's like really upset. Nobody's bought any of her food. She spent all this time cooking, and it's really upsetting. I think everybody has had one of those moments in their life too, where they try really hard on something and it just doesn't work, and it's like just the most upsetting thing. And so she goes and she writes in her diary about how her dream doesn't seem like it's coming true yet, and all this other stuff. And it's like just really upsetting. And then we cut to Kiara, who's ending her stream. She's already closed out of the game, and she's just chatting with people. And somebody in the chat is just like, nobody's bought any of Fuwawa's food yet. And Kiara's like, what? Nobody? She hasn't had a single sale? And she's like, and they're like, yeah, no, literally nobody's bought any of her food. And Kiara, who I love, she is my favorite creature, because her immediate response is, well, that sucks. Opens Minecraft again, logs back into the server, goes and spends literally half of her money on Fuwawa's food, like empties out half the machine and is like, there. And then she says, it's a small price to pay for a maiden's smile. And I was like, girl. Fucking A. I love. And then like, they're playing the next day. Fuwawa doesn't know anything's happening, and then someone's just, I don't know, it was Shiori. Shiori's just like, hey, your food's sold out. But I was like, what? Because Shiori's like, I want you to cater the big banquet at the end. And then Fuwawa was like, well, I'm not really well known. They might need to go to somebody that's a better chef than me. And then Shiori goes, yeah, all of your food is sold out though. Have you not noticed that? And Fuwawa was like, what? And she goes, yeah. Why don't you go check, and then we'll talk about this catering thing. And then Fuwawa goes over and freaks out because she realizes there's 29 pages of purchases. And her machine is empty. All of her food has been sold because everybody went and bought food from her.
A random act of kindness can change someone's life.
This was my favorite role-playing because, like, I don't know how much of it was Fuwawa actually being sad and how much was her just role-playing as she wants to be a good chef and she isn't sure that she can do it.
Bro, I don't know where the RP ends with Fuwawa on a normal day.
Exactly. It's really hard to tell. We're 2K faves deep right now.
You might remember during EnReco 1, where I think it was either Fuwawa or Mokako. How do I get them confused? Became like a sister to Elizabeth, but then they were starting to turn to the dark side, and Elizabeth said, "We're gonna have to execute you wherever the hell."
It's Mokoko.
And Moko's like, "No!" Like the most heart-wrenching, believable scream. It's like, Jesus Christ.
And that's the other thing.
I loved you.
By the way, Liz and Mokoko are still sisters.
Yay!
And Fuwawa is not Mokoko's sister.
Huh?
In EnReco. They're not sisters in this. They don't know they're sisters. They never found out.
Hey, are you?
They just
Ow.
look kind of similar. You know.
There's a lot of dogs, okay?
Yeah, but Mokoko is Elizabeth's
Pow.
sister.
I don't know. There's all kinds of weird relationships. I know Raora was Iris's cat, so.
Well,
Do they kiss?
probably.
That's my
You don't-
cat.
you don't
She's
do
dating
your
my
ki-
sister.
She's married to my chicken. Oh my god. And there's a million stories from EnReco 2 now that are just really good. It's been a fantastic event. It's been really fun.
Mhm.
I really enjoyed it. It
Yeah.
just this note just says drama.
There's so much drama ever. Everybody was having drama.
Oh well, yeah. There's just relationships.
Yeah.
People are fighting over who's dating who and everything too. So
One of the last things I also watched was it was Bae was trying to, or she confessed her love to Cece, I believe it was.
Mhm.
But I was watching from Gigi's point of view, as I usually was, and so she's just playing, and she hears Bae go, "Hey, I want to talk to you about something in private. It's like, let's go over here," and she notices them going off. Gigi follows them. She follows them over. They go and start having their private conversation, like on a bridge somewhere. Gigi gets down into the river, goes under the bridge, and is eavesdropping on their conversation of Bae confessing her love. They don't know that she's there. She's just under the bridge.
yeah.
In the middle of eavesdropping, Shiori calls her. So she's sitting there, like, whispering into the call while trying to eavesdrop at the same time.
Oh my god.
She's like, "All right, I'm listening into something. I'll meet you again. I'll meet you later." Finishes eavesdropping. Bae gets rejected. She gets very sad. Gigi comes up from the bridge to comfort her, ignoring the fact that she was eavesdropping on the whole thing.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. It's not a big deal.
Bae gets very upset, runs straight into the river to drown herself. Gigi
God.
runs in the river, drowns herself too.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure Shiori denied like 4 people during this too.
Yeah.
There was like a whole Gigi and Shiori thing happening too at one point, I think.
Shiori
Yeah.
was manipulating Gigi for a bit, but they ended up not working out.
Oh, that happens.
I've seen some traumatic fan art that hurt me.
Yeah, that's fair. We also had the return of Tam Tender, which is always fun. We had
Oh yeah, I like extension for part of that too
mm,
was I don't remember all of the context behind it, but Iris was just like getting everybody like in some weird relationship with her. She ended up
the hot pink one.
yes. Iris
That bitch. Because she was just fucking people over constantly. if I
Iris
remember.
in chapter 2.
Yeah,
She was also fucking over everyone in chapter 1.
yeah.
Iris
Oh,
has
yeah.
such a heart for drama.
No, here's the thing. It's not Iris. We have to remember that. This isn't Iris. This is the hot pink one.
Yeah.
If it's 2 chapters in a row, she has some sinisterness in her heart.
The hot pink one is
She
the same
has
person
evil.
both times. Neither of them is Iris.
We were in the middle of the fucking Jonathan love arc, one of the most heart-wrenching moments in whole life, and Iris went, I'm gonna gaslight and rip them apart.
Oh my god.
That's like going to
I
wrestling
just
and
think-
saying wrestling sucks in the ring.
I think there's wrestlers that have to have done that.
It's healing, baby.
That's the thing. The other thing is like there's a significant difference between who these people are and the characters.
Oh,
they're
100%,
playing in
100%.
EnReco.
Oh,
So
they
it's
had-
funny. Like,
They actually made sure to make a disclaimer before
Yeah,
it started.
they
This
had
Some people
to.
got weird.
people took it way too seriously.
They're like, this is actually like role playing. We are doing this on purpose. We are role playing.
Everyone talks and everyone's okay.
Yeah.
Let them be a character.
there you go. It's fun.
But the part that I was getting to with that was so there I don't remember the whole weird situation that was going on, but Iris ended up getting like something over on Crony and blackmailed Crony. Crony ended up being blackmailed into being Iris's maid, like acting like a maid.
Oh no, that's the worst place for Crony to be.
Crony not happy about it.
She would not be. I can't imagine she would be very happy about that.
No.
I did like that at one point Iris was extremely pregnant. Did you know about that one?
No.
She became pregnant. I don't know this storyline. This was during the part of it I missed, but I know that she was pregnant because they had a party and then Iris lay down on a bed and her water broke. And so like somebody emptied a bucket of water, just water's everywhere. And she's like, the water broke. And then they had a gender reveal.
I had a gender reveal in Minecraft.
In Minecraft. And so they're knocking all the bricks out of the way, and they knock all the bricks out of the way, and it says it's, and then they knock the rest of the blocks out and it says gas. They're just like, it's gas.
It's gas.
It's just gas, guys. She's not pregnant. Which they've been joking about the whole time anyways.
Somebody made a giant monument that just said like it's a gas.
It's a
that's
gas.
it. And then they revealed it dramatically after her water broke.
Because that was right next to Gigi's house where she built the nice, beautiful like replica of Fauna's tree.
Yeah.
So it was just like Fauna's tree and then a giant sign that said it's gas.
Yeah.
I'm on EnReco/archive.net. Day 3 on their website's just titled "The Lebestal Incest Situation is Crazy."
Hey, if it was worked for the I can't even fucking think of the words right now. My brain is bad. The ruling class in England for hundreds of years. I also want to point out, by the way, that Liz was a smith, and so was Kiara, and so they worked and lived together, and they were smithies together. And then also, one of the first thing that Liz did after they built their place was she put a little closet in that she called the Liz out of office, or Lou, where she would go to log off the game. And that was the Lou. This was a really fun event. I had a ton of fun, honestly, watching what parts of it that I did. What was your favorite part? Viewer at home?
Hello,
Please let us
viewer at
know
home.
in the comments. This is a call to action, I know. But honestly, I'm curious because there's a lot of this that we just literally couldn't get to. We couldn't have, I have a job, damn it. You know, I can't watch all
This
of
has been our first quiet week in a fucking while.
Yes. So I'm actually curious, are there really good clips that we should watch? Are there really great moments that we missed? I guarantee I've misinterpreted at least 3 things that I've already talked about here. Feel free to correct me on those.
I mean,
but point us towards things that we can consume and that are good.
There was an entire arc where Bijou revealed that she in fact had a child, and that I believe it was Bae was wearing her child on her head as a hat.
Oh, that's not good.
There was a whole arc behind that.
Jeez. Yeah. As far as criticisms that I've heard, because the people that were in this, some of them were actually just this was really fun and good. Also, there's 6 things that we would like to really change.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is the fact that it was 8 days of streaming Minecraft, one after another. Kiara took 1 day off. I think Liz took a day off. So there were days where not everybody was there.
Most people took a day off.
Yeah. But it's just, they were it's really kind of difficult to play this game for 8 days straight for 5 to 7 hours each day.
role playing the whole time.
Role playing the whole time. Like, it's a really fun event, but it either should be shorter or broken up, basically.
Unironically, having like a week in between each episode, almost like when JoJo was on air, gives the fandom time to like brew and make memes, and then the talent can read the memes and go, yeah, lean into that. Oh, I'll definitely stop with the romance. There's like too many going on.
That's the other thing is I've heard that the role play for a lot of the folks was just playing around with relationships, and there's nothing wrong with relationship role play and stuff like that. It's just kind of like Fuawa was the only one that gave a shit about her career, damn it. Like, and her arc was so good with that. And there was some like combat and storyline and everything, of course, like that. But I think that was one of the things that I've heard people were the talents weren't like crazy about by the end of it, was the fact that it was all relationship, like role play.
It turned into a soap opera.
Yeah, it became very soap opera-y.
Yeah, the thing about that is that with it being all role playing, like, it was the easy thing to go with.
Yeah.
But like that's what they picked to role play. Like,
yeah, like the talents picked this, no one else.
They're the ones that chose this. I know it's the easiest and like it's the easiest thing that you can do on the spot.
It can be hard.
Whenever you're doing something like this.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest things that was nice about season 2 over season 1 was having the job system, because it did give them another avenue towards roleplay.
Mm-hmm.
It gave them another thing to like they can focus on and work with and really kind of develop their characters. And I really love that.
Yeah.
I don't know that everyone took advantage of that. And that's not their fault. I mean, it's not like anybody's fault but the individual talents at that point. They're going to play the game how they want. And a lot of them play The Sims. So
and that's another thing.
That's how The Sims works, right? So
it's another thing time in between episodes can really help with. Because if you don't have much time, you don't really have time to digest what you're doing. If you take a day off, you don't want to think about Minecraft probably.
Yeah.
But if there's like a week in between each episode, there's enough time for the fandom to brew, get some honest feedback. And I'm not sure how otherwise they could change it. I'm curious to see what chapter 3 will be like, or when we'll get it.
Well, with them having an established like split, where there's going to be, I'm assuming there's going to be some story between Advent and everybody else.
100%.
They have something established that they're going to be able to think on and revolve around.
I really wonder how they're going to handle that.
I'm really interested in that too. And I think that's why like season 3 has a lot of promise, because again, they've opened up a different avenue for the roleplay, because there's a main storyline going on.
There are now flat out villains.
Yeah. We got goodies and baddies now. And that's really interesting.
There are now villains that are not just NPCs.
Yeah. So despite any and all complaints, and if you have any, again, just let me know what you guys thought of it too. It's one of those things where I think that overall this was a really fun experience. There were a ton of great moments and really great stuff all around.
And this is just all the roleplay stuff. Like there was a ton. It was an entire game on its own. Like stories, dungeons, everything.
Like custom content was made for it. Just like last time.
Enemies, weapons, upgrades, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. So there you go. EnReco Season 2. If you haven't watched it, that's about all that we've gleaned out of it. But definitely let us know what else there is to see there, because I'm sure there is. Just like I'm sure that this past weekend, and I made this a main story because I've consumed so very much of it, even though this is not main story material most of the time. Have you ever watched 24 hours of ASMR content?
No.
Neither have I, but I got really close. Cameron?
No, bud. No.
Do you even like ASMR?
I don't think I do.
Have you ever given it a shot?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's fair then.
And if I can be honest, my favorite...
Did you take a polite bite?
I think my favorite ASMR is like really good cooking videos.
Oh, okay.
Whispering gets a little old after a bit. Mm-hmm. If she says nice things about me, I don't believe her.
Echo Mori can help you there. She says nothing but mean things about you.
I'm suspicious of her.
Well,
you should be.
Just in a tangent regarding this. There's one I used to listen to all the time before I actually did listen to real ASMR, and all it was, it's a manga artist, and all he does is he puts the microphone right up to where he's drawing.
Oh, that sounds nice though.
There's a guy that does that with calligraphy. It's really good.
So it's just like him drawing manga. You get to watch him, his process. He's really good at it. And It's just that, but with like all the pencil scratchings.
Mm.
It's very calming. I watched a lot of them.
They're very nice. I like that. That's the other thing is there's a million different styles of ASMR. You can find it in every way. There's even the people that shout the whole time. Like, that's a thing. It's always fun whenever somebody's just like, my first ASMR, and it's just blender noises, shotguns, you know. But this particular ASMR relay, which happened on Saturday, it was for May 10th, or Maido. It's the Maid Day.
It's the Maid Day.
It's Maido Day.
Maid Day.
So there was a 24-hour maid-themed ASMR relay. It was hosted by some of our favorite VTubers, Sarah, Luceria, and Strawny Cuddles. Sarah is from Globy, and Strawny is from Vialore. And it was, they put in a lot of effort because they assembled not quite 24 because I think somebody had to drop out. I think Pillow Deer maybe was supposed to be in here originally, but she had a new 3D outfit or she had a 3D debut that she had to do.
There might have still been full 24 because I'm pretty sure that I saw Strawny did too.
Strawny did too. She did it to make up for the one. She had one that was pre-recorded, and then she had that as part of this as well. And again, I'm not sure if that was actually for Pillow or if Pillow was even invited or anything, I guess. But that was just my assumption, I guess. Oh no, one of the videos is hidden. Damn.
Oh no, which one?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
I know there is a way to tell, but I don't remember where it is.
Oh no.
Yeah, right there. Show unavailable.
Okay.
I don't know which one.
It just says private video.
Oh,
but that might be.
I don't know.
It might be Strawny because I don't see Strawny's in here. No, there she is. She is.
I
have no idea.
So nope, Strawny's in here twice even. So yeah, I'm not sure. One of them is unavailable though, and that's unfortunate.
It might have got hit by YouTube system.
Yeah, that's not shocking. That is the least shocking part of it because YouTube really likes to go after VTubers that do ASMR specifically. Okay, let's go through the ASMRs. Mofuku was the one that started it off. This is the first one that I missed. I'm sad about that. I've gone back and listened to some of the ones that I missed, but there's still some that I haven't gotten to. I think there's like 4 or 5 that I haven't gotten to, and this is unfortunately one of them. This was Moth Maid for Unwinding. Apparently, Mofuku, who I've never heard of until now, is a moth of some sort, maybe. Following that, we had Rem Kanashibari from V4 Mirai. Maid ASMR drive-through, relaxing tingles coming right up. This one I missed as well, unfortunately. The next one was the first one I tuned in for, live. This was Sweet Maid gives you lots of positive affirmations. Perfect for sleep and relaxation. This was Darling Straub. First time I've listened to them. They have a very cute model. It's a super chibi one for this. Good ASMR. Very positive. Made me feel good about myself and who I am and what I'm doing. I like that.
See.
Good maid. Next up was Icy Snow Paws, who did Clumsy Bear Maid tries tingles on you with her big soft paws. This one was fun. She was doing a hand cam ASMR. She has a 3DIO or a 3DO or whatever they're called, the ASMR microphones that are shaped like human ears. And she has big fuzzy paws. And she keeps dropping shit. And it's really funny. And also still really entertaining and relaxing. And sounds really nice. She taps on things with her bear paws. And she like just rubs the sides of the microphone with her big fluffy paws and stuff. Good ASMR. At one point she covers the microphone with bubble wrap. She did some really neat and different things, and it was really nice. And she did keep dropping stuff, as is Clumsy. So she stayed in character very well. After that, we had Sarah Luceria, who had How to Train Your Clumsy New Maid. We're in the Clumsy segment. It's good. It's Sarah. Sarah does amazing ASMR. If you know, you know, and you should by now.
Have entire segments, huh?
Yes. Next up, Strawny Cuddles, one of the hosts, the other host actually after Sarah, did Smug Maid Tingles You Senseless.
Oh, we're smug now.
Smug Arc.
Mm.
It's Strawny. Do you like Scottish women whispering to you? You do now. It was very nice, very good. After this was Alicja Delantano, who did, huh? I was about to go on break. I guess you can join. I've never listened to Alicia's ASMR before. If you want my reactions to it, you can watch the chat replay. Good job, Alla. It was very nice. Very intense. Next up after that was Shibby Cotton Bum. And I did, by the way, remark to Alicia that she was sandwiched between Strawny and Shibby, and who wouldn't want to be there? Come on. You gonna say no or anything?
Help.
Shibby did doting maid pampers her master with a bath. There's a lot of water noise in this ASMR, if you like water noise ASMR, which I do. Those little things that go whoop. A lot of that. Good stuff. Very, very nice. Very calm, relaxing. After that was Ron Ronia from Globy. Your cat maid worries too much about you. This is one of the ones I didn't get the whole part of, but I listened to it. It was very good, very nice. After that was Imi Bosu. Imi Bisu. Jeez, can't even talk. Again from Velour. Your maid's obsessed with you. I didn't listen to this one. Imi scares me. No, it's an Imi ASMR. She has a obsession with her big brother, who is you. Next up was Echo Mori. As I mentioned, hers is sadistic maid calls you pathetic. I listened to this one. Not gonna lie, I didn't really enjoy it very much. This one, I was like, she would say something and I would kind of laugh. Not in like that she did a bad job or anything. It's just not for me. You know what I mean? Like, if I want a girl to call me pathetic, I'll just go talk to one. That's like, that's just daily, you know. But if you're feeling a little subby, this might be what you're after. And I'm not judging anyone at all. Next up was Azura, who did Motherly Maid Pampers and Soothes You.
I see.
If you're feeling a little subby. Yes, the mother of Velour. Azura. It's good. I mean, it's nice. There you go. That's all I've got. After that, we had Zenihima, who did Clumsy Maid Helps You Get Ready for the Day. She got lost on her way to the clumsy area. But it's exactly what you think. Good stuff, good stuff. After that was Strawny Part 2. Your friend is your maid. This one was a role play where you've convinced your friend to be your maid. Very fun. After that was Mercy Modiste. Hardworking maid cleans everything from top to bottom. This one was really nice because she was just humming along to music she was listening to in her headphones and also complaining about how she doesn't get paid enough. Which I thought was really good.
It might be a little too real for us.
Yeah, I know. It's just, you can pay for a chef, but can't pay more than minimum wage for the maid. Oh my god. Very funny. After that was Rocky Kazuki, who I was unfamiliar with up until recently, but she's the one that bought her model from her old company. I do believe. Either way, she said hers was maid sneaks into your bed. Would you like heartbeat sounds? There you go. After that was Miwa, who did Youngest Maid in the Manor Helps You Relax. This one was really cute. She talks about how the other maids are mean to her sometimes, but she doesn't really mind. She does her best, etc., etc. I don't know. I like Miwa. She does really good at ASMR at all times. Nene Amano was up next. Have you listened to this?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, that's a good man. What did you think of Cutest Maid's Ultimate Relaxation Course? And then bracket, sleep instantly. This is hour 19.
I listened to like almost all of hers. Yeah. So, yeah.
Nene does very intense ASMR.
Yes, she does.
It's really, really good. Again, a lot of heartbeat sounds, calming, ear rubbing, things like that.
Yes.
Etc., etc.
Yep, she's very good at it.
Do you like roleplay in your ASMR? Because Alias Anono was up next. Your loyal maid helps the demon lord sleep. You're the demon lord.
I knew it.
But she doesn't. She affirms that you're not a bad guy. They only think you're a bad guy. You have to do what you're doing for your demon people.
I don't believe her.
Listen to this for an hour and you'll be fucking convinced. I promise you.
She is a master at the roleplay in these.
Yeah, that is literally her shtick. She is really good at roleplay. Next up was Mitty. I'll call you master or something like that. This is one where she was the entire time. The entire thing is you're blackmailing your friend or somebody into being your maid. And it's a role play the whole time. It was very cute though. It was really well done. I liked this one. Next up is Kiska-chan, who did Your Mind to Serve Master. She's a cat girl maid. She makes lots of purring noises.
Oh, cool.
I didn't know people could do that as well as she does. It's really rather impressive. The next one is Maid Wants to Be Your Mommy by Mama Yunya. It's exactly what you think it is. I got halfway through this one. And then I ran out of time in my day. Fortunately, that's how it goes sometimes. This, by the way, one of the most popular ASMRs in this list by like a lot.
Jesus.
After her was Menace, who did Embarrassing Otaku Cosplayers Attempt at Being Your Maid. I have not gotten to listen to this one. And then Kana Yanagi ended it out with Aristocrat Maid Spoils You. Ultimate Deep Sleep Pampering. If you would like 24-ish women to whisper and tell you nice and sometimes mean things about you, then here you go. There's a playlist. If I remember, I'll link it down below.
There you go. You have a whole sampler playlist.
Yes. Again, one of the videos is private, and I'm blanking on who it could be right now.
I'm sure there's an actual list somewhere that if we wanted to look it up to find out.
Yes, I'm sure we can. In fact, I know there was a trailer for it, and I can probably... Oh, wait, look, there's an advertisement. I see Sarah Strani, Shibi, Reina, Imi, Echo, Azura, Zenya, Amaya. So it might have been Amaya that got taken down, or was the one that couldn't make it.
I don't know. Yeah, there's just a private video, so there's not... I don't think there's any way to tell.
Yeah, we don't know for sure, basically. But again, I'm not going to lie. I sat there for like 8 hours on Saturday just listening to ASMR while playing Assassin's Creed Origins most of the time at the same time.
Ah, yes, the most calming of games.
Yeah, so again, I listened to Darling Straub and Icy and Sarah and Strani and Alicia and Shibi, all of them live, and then I had to go... What did I have to do on Saturday? I had to go do something for a while. And then I came back later, right in time to hear Echo and Azura and Zenya and Strani a second time. And I think I got all the way up through Miwa and Nene. That. And then I came back for the rest of them after that, yeah. And then, like I said, there's still a few that I haven't heard. If you like ASMR, though, this is a fucking buffet. So, as long as you like maids, you're good. Cameron, I'm going to go ahead and suggest you start.
I am stranded.
With Maid Wants to Be Your Mommy.
I'm dying on a beach face down.
I see. You're already in on it.
Start with Echoes. Go for the sadistic maid calls you pathetic.
Echo, I like you a lot. The seagull picks into my body as if I were carrion. I dry starch like the starfish.
What's really fun about Echoes is that she would occasionally like break because she's a maid in a maid cafe, and she'd be like, all right, I guess we have to fucking do the stupid bless your food thing, and then she'd do like the full moe thing,
yeah.
Then she'd be like, you're disgusting. Like, just right back to it.
Actually kill me.
Yeah, it's really like funny because she's like forced to like be all happy sometimes, and like she even changes, her model changes completely, and she's got like a giant novelty fork and everything, and then right afterwards right back to being pissed off. Oh man. She was talking about it in a stream today, and she was just like, I'm glad. Like, she's like, I had to look up so many videos because I don't like being mean to people that are always really nice to me. And she was like, I had to look up videos about insults that I can use. She's like, I based a lot of what I said off of the one character from Blend S.
Yeah, Jesus Christ almighty, word above.
Oh my god, like, it's just like really, really funny that, and she was just, like, people in the chat were just like, no, you seem natural at it. And she was like, oh, thank God. I thought I was going to be awful. Like, I know that a few different people were kind of like stressing out about this whole event. Like, so I'm glad that everybody did really, really good. I thought it was all amazing, frankly. There was only like 1 or 2 moments of just like random loud noises because that happens during live ASMR. But yeah, good stuff. Good work, everybody. Congratulations on your big successful ASMR relay. Do it again. All right. Anything else?
I think they have one of these like almost every month. So you probably won't have to wait long for another one.
Bro, I'm eating so good right now. I put on my Sonys, my XM4s. I turn up the noise cancellation. And I just drift and play Assassin's Creed Origins. Oh man, it was really funny because I'd have to take off one ear cup and I'd be like, "All right, let's catch up with the plot of the game I'm playing." Okay, and then I put the ear cup back on. Go back to murdering people while a girl tells me I'm pathetic or whatever. How are you doing there, Cam? You alright?
It's been days. The Coast Guard has found my body.
Pushed out to sea in a rowboat, huh?
Coast Guard searching for corpses ASMR.
Would it help if we moved on to the news bits?
Yeah.
The news bits!
Sponsored
by D's. D's. Throw them.
What's Ligma?
You don't know what D's are?
No.
You gotta throw some D's on that bitch. It's short for Dayton wheels. They're a very particular kind of wheel that you throw them onto your car to make your whip look fly.
My corpse is still at the beach. I thought I had been saved, but no, the boat turned around. This is like Lost.
Have you ever heard
This is like Lost.
any music by Afro Man?
The guy who got his door broken?
Yeah, he has a song where he talks about skating on Dayton wheels. It's a similar thing.
I see you are missing context.
Miwa's doing a Donothon.
Oh my. Check it out.
Yeah.
It's going till Monday.
It's going until Monday.
It's going till Monday.
She's got a bunch of rewards. It's going till Monday.
I'm dying. I'm fucking dead.
Miwa is one of the ones. She did the youngest maid in the mansion ASMR that I mentioned just a few minutes ago. You can't escape it.
Let me out.
She has a ton of donation incentives. She has a stretch goal for a Dakimakura. If she reaches, I think, 12,000 pounds.
Chat, that'd be epic.
The money is in pounds because she's British, which is why I follow her.
Okay, it all makes sense now.
Nick, I've had one of her ASMR videos in my Watch Later playlist for like 2 months.
Why have you not watched later?
I'm halfway through it.
Oh, okay. It's just so intense you can't watch the whole thing in one go. I understand.
There's a lot of later to get to.
Part of her Donathon is that she's playing a lot of Elden Ring.
God, everyone plays a lot of Elden Ring.
That's like the through line for her entire Donathon is she's playing Elden Ring. Looks like she's right around, that number is very small. We'll say 3,100 British pounds sterling at this point in the Donathon, which is like day 2.
Elden Ring, and she has one of the absolute most adorable and brightly colored VTuber models I've ever seen.
Yep. That's Miwa. She has a very cute design. I watched her play Roblox once. I'm not proud to admit that.
All I know is that she does a lot of really, really good Blue Archive fan art.
There you go. She is a really good artist. Yeah, like I said, she's got a ton of donation incentives. Go check her out. Throw her some bucks. Throw her some dosh if you've got it hanging around.
Fucking raw cash.
Drop a few quid. Breaking news. VTuber Kai Saikota has a new outfit.
Oh.
It's literally happening right now.
Yeah, I was watching you watch it.
Yeah, it's a really cool outfit. She's a goddess. She has sparkly eyes now. Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. It's a very traditional Japanese style looking thing, but also very modern and streetwear. There's a lot of holes in it. You got a little tummy there.
Breaking news.
Go
You
on.
can buy a HoloLive Breaking Dimensions poster.
Can you?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the announcement for that is
right now.
right now.
Right the fuck now. That's right. You too can own a poster with a lot of people that aren't here anymore.
Ripperonis, my dude.
I didn't mention it, but when we were talking about the EnReco stuff, I'm like, both of the people that I watched part 1 of are no longer here.
Who
Yeah.
did you watch this time so I can look forward to their graduations, Carlos?
I don't
Please,
want-
no.
Please.
But yeah,
that's only a joke if it doesn't happen.
Oh, you can buy a Blu-ray. I don't have to buy a Blu-ray because I saw it.
we've been
Amazing.
waiting for this Blu-ray to come out.
It must have
though.
been a hard Blu-ray to make.
It must have been.
I wonder if they're gonna. I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate or talk or chat or say things.
I'm glad it finally happened. Like, I don't know. I'll consider grabbing it, honestly.
Okay, unironically, if you're hearing this, add it to your cart right now, and if there's not a tariff, just fucking buy it. Wait for the tariff to go back up and fucking resell it. I don't care. Be a scavenge fuck about it. World's a fuck.
Don't scalp. Scalpers suck.
You know what? No, scalp this one time.
No, never scalp. Scalp bad.
World's on fire. Drink the water from the dumpster.
Cannot endorse the statement. I apologize.
Okay, don't scalp. Buy one. Even if you're not going to watch it.
And if you need to sell it at a reasonable price to someone that will use it.
A 5% markup.
I thought you were supposed to drink
That's
the. I thought you were supposed to drink the air conditioner water.
No, that'll give you Legionnaire's disease, dumbass.
Fuck, got him.
Snuffy's new shirt goes so fucking hard.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I did see that.
I drank the runoff from my air conditioner machine, and all I got was Legionnaire's disease.
Legionnaire's disease is a serious form of pneumonia caused by the Legionella bacteria.
Oh my god.
Always wondered. Ashton Marten is trying to get a pit crew plushie made. There's a makeshift campaign. If I remember again, I will put a link, but you should go consider it. It's a $2 down payment, and if she hits it, then you get charged an additional $28, and then you get a pit crew plushie. So there you go. Go support Ashton Marten. She is extremely based. Also, she's part of the concert that's coming up before too long.
The concert that's coming up before too long?
Yeah, I think it's Stirring Off Kai. Did we ever talk about that?
The concert at Stirring Off Kai, which we can't go to due to the large amount of funds it would take for us to get there.
It would be cheaper. I priced it out. It would be cheaper for us to go to Vexpo, which is in the country of England.
It'd be cheaper to go to England and never come back.
Maybe. You know, they have like 6 weeks of vacation a year. Like, that's just like the standard in Europe, apparently. I don't know. Is that true? Tell us.
I don't know. It's a standard in a lot of places.
I
That's
learned-
not here.
I learned this week that healthcare is much cheaper in Bahrain.
We learned last week that you can go to Korea
Thank you for that
cheap
information.
stuff too.
Yeah, like, thank you for that information. That's insane.
But yeah, there is an upcoming concert, July 5th.
July
The
5th. Okay.
Virtual Vacation.
Oh, that's right. It was another one of those.
That one's featuring Nimi, Doobie, Ashton, and Uni.
Oh, that's right. Uni's in that too. Okay.
Yeah.
It's weird that Nimi and Doobie are going to... Anyway.
So yeah, go to virtualvacationlive.com for actual information on that.
I have a brilliant thought. This is one of my stupid brain idiot thoughts.
Go on.
You've been watching 100 episodes of this. You know how I am. I'm unmedicated.
Mhm.
Raw and uncut. What we're looking forward to a future eventually, where eventually a company's going to do a really weird, gross sponsorship where it's going to be one of these concerts, but then Mr. Peanut comes up and sings with them, and it's going to feel disgusting. Like, this concert was sponsored by Captain Crunch. The captain goes up, "All right, everyone, we're making our way to new dimensions." It's like,
They had to stop with the Tony the Tiger VTuber because the audience was too inappropriate.
I remember that.
They had to kill him. They had to take him out back.
Frosted Flakes, they're more than good. Hi, Daddy. Stop that.
What the hell is that even? Oh my god. Okay, you ready for bad news?
Oh god. Okay, let me just.
Echo Mori is now taking 2 weeks off for foot surgery. Wish her a speedy and safe recovery for that. She did a stream today where she talked about it, and she was laying down on a hospital bed with a giant sensor bar over her feet to stop the gooners from thinking about putting their penises on it. She said that.
Okay, that didn't sound like a Nick thought, but it's. I clicked onto that stream and didn't get any context. I didn't get any context. I just heard her gab for 10 minutes.
Another VTuber showed up and asked what the surgery was for, and she was like, "I'm having them put balls on all my toes, so that each of my toes has balls."
How will you pee? How will you pee? How will you pee?
Oh my god, I can't watch her.
Are they all going to be the same size? Will the pinky have the smallest of the testes?
You gotta make it proportional. You gotta make it look great.
What madman would do that?
It's really funny.
It's gonna be very expensive.
She was also talking about how like part of her really wants to just be like a popular normal VTuber that likes singing and being on stage and has like a really fun idol persona and everything. But then like everybody's just gonna go to her streams and find out that she's some sort of a piss gremlin. She's just like, you guys have to lie to them and tell them I'm not like this. I was like, I'm gonna tell everybody.
Sometimes you luck out and you can do Marine and be both.
Oh my god. Sorry, her stream today was like the funniest fucking thing. I was dying. Holy shit.
Well, I hope her surgery goes well.
Yeah, me too. Did they let you keep the gripper after they cut it off? I was like, I don't actually know what the surgery is really for. Is the other thing. Like, I hope it's nothing actually serious because she didn't. I don't. She probably said, and I just missed it. But realistically, again, swift recovery. I hope everything goes well. Sheena is still recovering from her surgery too, which really sucks. But I'm glad that she went and got it all taken care of, and that she'll be okay. That's in the same vein. So I don't know. Like there are a lot of VTubers are going through sickness and surgeries and things right now.
You said Eva is going through something pretty serious right now too.
Yeah, Eva Ananova is she's going through some medical issues. She said that it's probably something to do with an autoimmune issue. They've got her on a cocktail of drugs to keep her kind of stable, is what she said, but she's struggling with that. So we're thinking about you as well, Eva, and hope that they figure out what's going on with you and they get you fixed up soon. Mia Marina's going through some medical stuff right now. I hope that she's okay. Like it's again, like there's a lot of people that are hurting right now, and it sucks. So just hope that everybody gets the care that they need and they get better soon. In further good news, though, Aki Rosenthall has hit 1 million subscribers, which means that everyone in Holo JP has over 1 million subscribers now.
Of the main branch.
Holo JP active members.
Yeah.
So, which is crazy. That's insane. That's amazing. Good job to everybody. Device hasn't hit that, right?
No,
they're the outliers right now.
Yeah, the side branches don't.
Yeah.
A lot of them are still gaining pretty fast. Like they probably will, for the most part, all hit it eventually.
This will take a little bit more time for them, which is fair. They're significantly newer, but Aki has deserved this the whole time, and I'm so glad that she finally hit the number. So congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
There's a new Ninomai Inanis outfit that is now available for your ocular consumption.
Yes. It is her. It's a skull girl.
Yes.
Chuuni thing?
Yes.
She's got
a bit Chuuni.
Yeah. Appreciate she has 2 different colored eyes because people get to recycle my favorite joke. A beautiful girl of homophobia.
I knew it. I also like the fact that she has 2 eye patches.
Yeah.
That she can put them both on at the same time.
Big highlight from that stream for a lot of losers like me was her going, by the way, I saw Ame and we hung out for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had okonomiyaki.
They're friends for real!
Carlos and I had okonomiyaki in Japan. We are not friends.
Mm.
We're brothers.
Can I be a brother?
No.
What the fuck?
You didn't go to Japan with us. Get over your fear of flying.
It's you don't fear.
Earn that spot.
Dude. I don't even know what the fuck you're saying to me.
You have to live in a hotel with us for 2 weeks.
My tongue brushed over the drug tablet I was hiding in my teeth. Where the fuck am I? No!
I don't know how to tell you this, but you're on a podcast about VTubers.
Ah! The fuck is that? Okay.
That's one of your favorites. That's Dr. Nova.
She's hideous.
Yes, she's wonderful.
I hope that boy gets medicine.
Please watch Dr. Nova's 20-minute compilation of clips that she put out recently.
Her compilation's really good.
It is the funniest fucking video I have ever watched, I think, in my entire life.
I wasn't going to show it to you, but like, it's just like her condensed. It's perfect.
No, it's so good.
It's so
fucking funny.
God, I want to kiss you.
I left one of my favorite comments on anything on that as well. Cameron, was it at least a pretty good comment, do you think? What I said about Dr. Nova?
Bro, I don't remember. I took my drug just now.
Oh, okay. Carlos, do you remember what I said about Dr. Nova?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Would you like to know what I said about Dr. Nova?
I
I want to read it verbatim because,
my
like,
doctor.
I don't want to, like, half-ass this, you know? I half-ass everything in life. And I don't want to half-ass this.
I see.
Plus, I mean, like, come on. We're filling up time this week, right?
I sure hope so.
I said, of all the creatures that exist, Dr. Nova is the one that most clearly demonstrates that God is dead. Parentheses positive.
Those parentheses doing a lot of work.
I love this video. I actually secretly love Dr. Nova a lot. Don't tell Cameron. That's his thing, and I don't want to take it. He's huffing the blanket for
Still smells like her.
Black licorice and human tears.
Oh, not her. Her.
Oh, for who?
The third mysterious woman in the conversation.
Oh, Jimothy.
You're. He knows too much.
Bane. HoloTempus has new outfits.
Let's go for the boys.
Oh fuck! I forgot we were talking about Ina.
Let's go back to the girl.
Ina, her birthday live Evermore is on May 20th. Happy birthday to her soon. Yeah. And then also, Flair really loves this new outfit. Flair was currently live streaming a video game.
Yeah.
And then paused what she was doing to live react to Ina's new outfit. And then went back to the video game. Because she was like, she literally posted the link to Ina's thing in her own chat and was like, go watch with me. She's like, open her in a tab. Very funny. Very good stuff.
Man, she must have been in there for a while because the outfit reveal was still... It was like a half hour into the stream or something.
Well, she had it like on the whole time and she would react sporadically to it. And then whenever the outfit was actually like happening, she would literally just paused what she was doing and just reacted to it. HoloTempus has new outfits. They're fancy formal suits.
They are.
Gavis Battle is now the strongest lesbian.
Boys! Yes!
Because if you look at Gavis Battle in this outfit
Jesus
and you don't think,
Christ.
God damn, that's a woman that loves women. I don't know what to say to you. What happened to Haka? Why is he 7? He looks like a street urchin.
Soup that makes you 7 and a street urchin.
The same thing happened to Flayon. Okay, I get it.
No, Flayon.
My favorite thing about the picture of all of them together is just seeing all of them comparing their sizes, and then you have Shinri at the end. It's just like this.
Jacked.
He's just this bear.
Hey, Twinks, the brick shit house is home.
Haka, Flayon, one of you sit on each of my knees. Just fucking huge, dude. God damn. What a barrel-chested man. Wonder what he smells like. They had a gala stream.
Let's not move on from that.
Can't we?
It could be smells for the rest of the podcast.
We did tastes once. Sure.
We did do a taste once. I don't want to talk about how guys smell. Let's move on.
Okay, fine. Let's just say it's, but if you think Axel Sirius doesn't smell like Axe body spray, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, I'll let you have that. Because I was about to go, no, look at... Okay, I've looked at him.
Gavis, by the way, smells like Sauvage.
I can't follow you. I don't know what Sauvage is.
If you smelled it, you would be like, wow.
Whoever smelled
That's a beautiful scent.
That's a beautiful one.
They also have acrylic stands. Please buy them.
Mm-hmm.
Buy the acrylic stands, hurry.
Yeah, they did a stream together with all, once they had all their outfits, where they're like, all right, we're all in our suits. We're going to do a quiz show now to get into the party. The quiz show was entirely on all of it. All of the questions were on like super high class formal menswear.
Calvin Klein.
It was like it was like all about suits, all of it. And I'm like,
probably more like Versace kind of stuff, I would imagine.
And I'm like, yeah, I didn't know stuff like this existed in reality, but I guess I should have known.
Yeah. $40,000 suits and stuff. Like,
mm-hmm.
I'm sure.
How many centimeters exactly should your tie be up or down? And where exactly, specifically on your wrist, does your fancy $1 million watch go? And things like that. None of them knew any of the answers for the most part.
How many digits is your Rolly worth? Oh, boy. Yep. Lifestyle I'll never understand. Sakuna has a new outfit.
She does.
It's very cute. It appears to be very maido.
It's like a pastel purple and white maid outfit. She also has 2 hairstyles to go with it. Just like a medium short wavy hair, and then she has like a front side ponytail too.
Yeah. It looks really good.
Yeah. It's very
nice.
Very high quality.
Ooh, her rigging is interesting with this hairstyle. I don't like to say negative things, but it looks like her face is a mask when she turns her head too far.
That's a difficult part of rigging.
Yeah, it's very difficult. That's one of those things that for some reason I cottoned onto it at some point, and now it's real. When I notice it, I'm like, I don't like it.
Say what you will about the art style. Iris's original model had that issue a lot.
Yeah.
And then the new thing is, there's a reason riggers charge just as much, if not more, than the first level of artists.
Yeah, there's something to do with like the way that it doesn't work.
Design and modeling is hard.
Weird.
Rigging is like miserable work, and it's like hard fucking work.
Well, we've also reached a point where so many people are demanding like realistic side-to-side movement with their models too.
Yeah.
And then every little fucking thing has to move, and there's to be some sort of fucking like cool thing, and Bao needs a dent in her goddamn head.
She's gotta have a toggle to be Bowberry. Anyway, again, the art is beautiful. The rigging on that one's just a little strange to me. But again, the design and everything is fucking phenomenal. It's so good looking.
Yeah.
Happy first anniversary to Idol Eternals, or Idol ES. Taiga Torigami, Ruby Runeheart, Lullaby, and Akagaki Koa.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Good job.
We all clap.
Happy first anniversary to Vivid, Ava Ananova, and Bunana.
Technically, they do have a third member,
Fish.
Although he streamed for like the first 2 weeks of their existence and then had to go on indefinite break for school. But yeah, it's their first year anniversary.
Would you like an Ava Ananova mug?
Yes.
I kind of do. It looks nice.
No downsides.
What about the large desk mat?
No downsides.
What about a throw blanket?
I already have a throw blanket, but thank you.
All of these are available at Pastel Melon. Or wait, shop.avaananova.com, but it's a collaboration with Pastel Melon, looks like.
The other member, Bunana, also has her own.
Let me look at that, because I like Bunana as well. She has a desk mat, a heavyweight t-shirt, a crew neck sweater, a mug. I like mugs. And a matte paper poster.
I believe
really
this is on a completely separate website.
Bananaparadise.vivid.net. So there you go. Check out their cool merchandise for their first anniversary. And enjoy.
I stopped into Eva's anniversary stream for a little bit. And it starts off with her model comes on screen and it's her dad.
Oh, Papa Nova.
Yeah,
I see.
that was a fun time.
Amazing. So check that out too. Pina Pengin is a mom. Congratulations. on the birth of your
Congratulations.
child. That's amazing
This
and
feels-
wonderful.
A lot heavier than most of the clapping I've done.
Legitimately, the birth of a child is a wonderful thing, and to have a happy, healthy child is more important than most things in life, frankly.
Mhm.
So, congratulations to Pina. I hope you're. She put out a statement about how, like, as a VTuber, she was sort of like always been encouraged to not share the fact that she's happily married, but also having a kid is going to
Yeah.
be its own thing. So,
Yeah, she basically stated from this, like, she's like, I have a kid now. I'm not gonna just move on with my life and pretend like none of this is real. Like, you guys are gonna know now. Like, I'm not gonna hide it from you.
and honestly, my response is good. Like,
Yeah,
it's one of those things that I don't really care about because I'm a normal-ish human.
yeah.
And I'm just happy that she's happy. Frankly, that's what's more important.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really plan on marrying her anyway.
So just remember, you might think it's baby-proofed. It's not.
And make sure you baby-proof everything.
Buy a good controller. You're going to be playing a lot of games with one hand as you nurse your child. Hold them and stop them from crying for a bit. You're going to be mostly playing games at night now. Don't buy them an iPad.
Yeah, buy them a lot of physical, like sensory-based toys to deal with. That'll help a lot with their development.
Coco
You know
Melon.
all this, by the way. I'm
Yeah.
sure you've read books.
Coco
Like,
Melon will literally fry their brain. It's tested in a lab to do it.
Caillou will make them actually be worse people.
Kaio will teach them hate.
Yep.
I remember being like 4 and I hated Caillou like on site. Like he wasn't Franklin the turtle. Franklin was chill and cool. Caillou was entitled.
That actually, my brother like and his wife like absolutely banned Caillou from the house because every time that it was on, the kids would actually act worse. And they were like, "We, it's a terrible show. It teaches terrible lessons, and you shouldn't watch it." Anyway, we're getting away from the point. Congratulations on the child. Dokibird took part in Marvel Rivals XQC Invitational. It was a $250,000 tournament. Go watch it. Her stream is over 12 hours long.
Oh my god.
Have fun.
Yeah, I went to her.
I ain't seen shit.
I went to Dokibird's VOD for this. And I'm like, maybe I'll see what's going on. It's 12 hours long. All right, I skip around. It's like, yeah, seems pretty cool. I'm not going to watch this for 12 hours. I don't really care about Marvel Rivals anyway. I go down to the comments. Someone in the comments is just like, yeah, 12 hours is the YouTube limit. The stream actually just ended. You had to go to her Twitch channel. It kept going.
Yeah.
Oh my. I say this all the time. I just don't know how people have this focus on just one game. I don't know where it comes from.
Well, she was doing a ton of other stuff
At
through the 12
one-
hours.
At one point in my life, there were certain games that I could do that with. And in fact, I did do that with. I might
there's
have done that
Blues.
with, again, Assassin's Creed last weekend, where I played it for like 12 hours straight. But
I think it's better to say that like after
I'm
like
mostly past that phase. I think.
after like 2 hours, I need to take a break from playing video games. I go watch a show or something. I got to do a variety of activities, yo.
You could just lock in.
I'm a man of much diversity and numerous talents, dog.
Skill issue.
Bruh.
Upcoming events. We already talked about Virtual Vacation. Check out virtualvacationlive.com. Music.
Wait. What if we make up an upcoming event? We make a fake one.
Come to Cameron Con.
Hi, guys. You might have heard rumblings. Cameron Con is happening. We have secured the DS. I repeat, we got her. It was funny growing up because the first time I heard another person with the name Cameron was Cameron Diaz. And I literally went home and went, Mom, is Cameron a girl's name? And she went, both genders can have that name. And
It's like Jordan.
I went, okay, but I quietly went in my head, C Cameron is girl, K Cameron is guy. K, the more masculine of the letters.
We were talking on the Discord today.
Yeah.
about like old anime and like how we got started watching anime and stuff. And I talked about how like when I was a kid, it was impressed into me that I needed to be a weeb. Because I played a lot of Pokemon and I love Pokemon.
Right.
I got to the point where my mom was like, we might need to take Pokemon away from you. Like, and I was like, I'll stop talking about it. I swear. And so, of course, I watched Pokemon the television series, which was an anime.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the first anime I probably ever watched, right?
Yeah, probably same for me.
But I also watched Digimon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I watched Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mm-hmm.
I watched Card Captors.
Mhm.
I watched a bunch of like anything I could get my hands on, really.
Yeah.
And then whenever I finally got Cartoon Network, I watched Dragon Ball Z and I watched Tenchi Muyo. But I didn't watch Sailor Moon because that was for girls.
Yeah, it's for girls who are stupid.
Yeah, dumb girls.
Dumb girls.
Stinky dumb girls.
What? That was too far?
But Card Captors was okay.
Yeah, Card Captors was masculine.
Because they edited it so that the boy character was more prominent in the US version.
Yeah, I remember
And
reading
like,
this.
yeah, it was actually a thing that they did to the original. This is why if you want to watch it now, you should go watch Card Captor Sakura, which is the original version. But yeah, I didn't want to watch some dumb girl show.
Yeah. I watch masculine shows like Mighty Food Dons.
Metabots.
Yeah, all Metabots is for guys.
Fighting Foodons.
Yeah, fucking Cubics robots are for everyone.
Oh, yeah.
That's a boy show.
Digimon was the big one for me.
Digimon was big for guy. Angel Woman's sucks. Give me Agrugagugamon. And big guy Garnax.
Give me Arugalamon.
Yeah, Arugalamon! Champion Digivolve into big guy. Okay.
Bro, that watching the series finale of Digimon at my friend's house while we were both like eating breakfast and just like,
Ah.
oh my god, the characters. Characters from season 1 came back in season 2, but they were a little older, you know. And
As a kid, even for a moment, did you ever see that weird wrestle anime?
yes.
Did you?
Oh, what Ultimate Muscle?
Do you know it's like back?
It was Ultimate Muscle. What is it?
Ultimate Muscle is back all the way, as in there's currently an anime airing and people say it's good. Like it's all the way back. There's a new arc going on.
Oh. Cool.
We have more ridiculous characters and it's taken dead fucking serious. This guy whose head is rice is going to kill you.
Neat. I'm going to my happy place, which is Digimon Season 2.
Oh, Digimon Tamers, no one can take you.
Listen, list of Digimon Season 2 episodes. How many episodes? 50? Yep, 50 right on the nose. Oh, I know my childhood.
Me smiling at all my favorite Digimon. Gilmon! Oh, the little yellow dinosaur. What have they done you?
Oh, you mean one of the Furry Awakening characters?
I'm gonna go back to Star Fox Adventures.
Oh no! It's Crystal, it's Renamon, and there was another one. For me,
I guess I also did play Sonic Adventure 2. Do we count?
Rouge was another one, definitely.
At least Rouge was kind of on purpose.
Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm not a furry, but everybody remembers their Furry Awakening character. Cat.
From
Breath of Fire 2.
Okay.
Not just a cat.
Yeah, I was about to say cat from real life.
That's spelled Katt. Cat. She didn't wear pants.
Yeah, because she has a. Can I just say it?
Go for it.
She has a furry vagina.
I said that you could say it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I expected.
Google cat Breath of Fire.
Cat, Katt, Breath of Fire.
I see.
Yep. She didn't wear pants. She didn't need them. The fur. Oh, I hate everything. Let's move on to the topic, I guess.
Music. Oh, I did that on purpose. I did that whole thing on purpose. I'm a mastermind.
Something about it. Ookami Mio has a new song called Dandelion.
Yeah.
This is like a...
Oh, cute.
It is very cute.
Snail! Little snail guy.
Cameron is live reacting.
To a little snail guy.
Yeah, it's... Oh, he's really cute.
I like the pencil drawing animation to it.
Yeah, it's really neat. The very pretty art style, very cool design for the video. How's the song? Snippet. Very pretty, as all Mio songs are.
Very pretty, very happy sounding.
Yeah, I like it. Go check it out right now. Otherwise, Cameron is going to bully you. He's a very buff man.
He's preparing.
Dizzy Dokuro's Dizzy Dizzy Coffee song is out now.
Yep, it's a joke song advertising her coffee.
Buy it.
Snippet. Yep. Hope you like recorders going boop.
The tantalizing sound of the Moog synthesizer has drawn me to the aroma of her coffee. You've done well, woman.
I just really liked her outfit.
Yeah, me too.
It's got ropes.
Yeah, so go
We
listen
don't
to
have
it.
Dizzy's coffee, right?
No.
No, we do not.
Put Sheena's coffee up. There you go.
I'll eat a bean.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
You got a room somewhere? There we go.
I can eat anything.
She's recovering from surgery. She deserves it. What else do we have? Here you go. You can have a bean of Urika's coffee.
Thank
that
you.
one's open.
Well, that one is actually open, as that's the only one we tried.
My mom doesn't buy my milk anymore. I know how to get to the store.
I really wish I had drink left.
Carlos, will you partake?
Do I have to?
No, you do not.
We'll
You're a
talk
fool,
about you
man.
behind your back if you don't, but you don't have to.
We already talked about him.
Nerissa and Liz covered Revolution. It's the Revolutionary Girl Utena OP. That famous Yuri anime.
Oh boy, was it.
I really need something to drink.
I'm fine.
It's a very solid cover. Liz held back her bombastic side to match with Nerissa.
Yes. I'm very, very accustomed to Liz being... Yes.
There you go. There's your snippet.
Why would they cover this?
They're gay. Sorry, was that too much?
They're gay, and that's all right. And if you have a problem with that, I will kill you.
Parentheses positive. Like, I don't... my fucking Oshi's Kiara. Listen, it's a really cool song. It's a really great classic anime. There's 1,000 reasons they probably covered this, and it's just a really cool song. So I'm glad that they did.
The video is definitely heavily inspired from the original anime opening.
Yeah, they're like definitely dressed as the characters.
Just has, current modern age, resolution.
What do you mean it's not 4:3 aspect ratio? I can't watch this.
I remember when YouTube videos were squares.
Ouch.
It's okay, I do too.
Save me, Kiara. Oh, look, it's Nerissa. Yay.
Yay. The world is a cruel and ugly place. OMG, Nerissa.
Yeah, basically. HoloLive Flow Glow. Bloop.
What's the flow do?
HoloLive Flow Glow covered Heaven's Drive. That's Riona, Nico, Soup, Chihaya, and
Soup.
Vivi. Soup.
Yeah.
I like Nico. She's my favorite.
I couldn't really decide on like a favorite from their gen, honestly.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Nico is my favorite design of these. Vivi is an insane creature, and I really like watching her. Which the biggest problem watching Nico and really liking her is that there's like one clipper that translates stuff from her, and it's like once every month. So there's just very little Nico content for me to consume, unfortunately. One day I'll get back to learning Japanese. I promise. Anyway, what kind of song is this?
It's kind of going with their style that they've been going for. It's kind of rap, kind of not. It's that general style.
Modern J-pop with rap aesthetic.
Yeah, that's probably the best way I'd describe it.
Snippet. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
No, stop. We already
Nakama.
had a snippet.
That means family.
I'm glad you caught that.
Yeah, Kokoro.
Seeing as you're dressed like Vin Diesel currently.
I got my guns out.
For the boys?
Yeah.
Family. HoloTempus has covered One Night. It's a one night only event.
Yep, this was their outfit celebration song.
Me, when I put on my clothes in the morning, I better sing my outfit celebration song.
Can you imagine having to sing a different song every day you put on a different outfit?
Let me just... Oh, God damn it. Everywhere you look, everywhere.
Oh, that's so good.
It's a good song. They actually had an English cover made of this song, like just for them. So yeah,
There you go.
they got special permission for it.
They'll give it a lick.
To quote Regis Altair. Whoa. Also, Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame called them fine, dapper lads.
I don't know about that.
Gavis Battle also said, whoa. These boys have no brain cells.
Forgot to mute my
Yeah, I noticed.
computer again.
I noticed, but I wasn't going to say anything.
Why not? Call me out on my bullshit. I
No.
call you out on your bullshit.
I defend my family.
Thanks, Finn.
Don't get in that Prius.
You can't shift it.
Onlookers will think you're homosexual. Negative. And I know you're not.
You're homosexual positive.
When I see you again. Da-da-da-da.
That's probably in top 3 bits we've ever done.
Stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life. Oh my god. But one of the best things I've heard in my entire life is Alicia Donothon's cover of End of a Life.
I heard it too. It's really good.
It's very nice, very pretty.
Mm-hmm. I really like how the song sounded with her accent in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alicia,
Alicia.
this is a tip for your ASMRs as well.
Oh.
Use the accent. Use the language. If you speak in Italian for 10 minutes during an ASMR, shit, how do I apply Alicia Donothon? I will send you a hamburger.
We'll consider you a part of the family.
Part of the family.
Have you ever seen the Fast and the Furious films?
I've watched every one of those movies more than
If
one
she
time.
hasn't, this reference will go over her head.
That's true.
I have seen none of them.
We need to fix that.
Everyone keeps saying this.
I have watched every one of those movies more than one time.
I have 3 people that want me to sit
I
down and watch
have-
this movie.
Bring all of us together, please. We're all family.
Me, Nick, another guy, maybe Alicia Downtown. You just have an iPad in your living room.
Everyone's just gathered around eating popcorn.
So that's Vin Diesel?
Alicia,
Putting my popcorn to the camera.
Alicia can get some popcorn modeled for her too.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Alicia movie night. I'm just snippet. Yeah, that's all we got. DMCA time.
From who?
Everyone. Good work though. I really like the song
Alicia.
and the Fast and the Furious franchise, but mostly the song. Kaminari Clara has covered Mary on a Cross by Ghost. Ghost
Yeah.
of the Metal Band?
Ghost the Metal Band.
Wait, hold on. Yep, that sounds like Ghost. It's Scooby-Doo music, but harder.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Someone made a really good post like that.
Oh, that's like one of my favorite shit posts. Anyways,
Yeah.
It's got a cheapy little Clara in a habit.
Yep.
What is it called? Nun. She's a nun outfit.
Yes.
That's it.
Her garments.
Sorry,
Vestals.
my brain is still stuck on maids right now.
Vestiments.
I wonder why. Probably because I spent fucking 20 hours listening to maids do things.
Lost an IQ point.
I lost half of a fucking brain.
Yeah. It's a very, very solid cover. And I know if you've been around her streams long enough, you would have known that Clara grew up in what appears to have been a very, very strict Christian
it is.
household. She has
In my America?
She has talked many, many times about going to Christian camps as a child.
Oh no. Positive? Good experiences?
I mean,
I had a lot of what's the summer thing that they do for all the churches around here?
Vacation Bible School.
Vacation Bible School. I had a lot of fun at that when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. She's had. I mean, she seems to generally have talked about everything positively. She has talked about some negative things that have happened that she talked about them in a very happy attitude. They were not happy stories.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that happens with all things. And there's definitely, let's not get too far into it, but yeah, religion has its place and everything. Sometimes it's a little bit rough.
But she kind of makes it like it's a part of her life. Like it still is to some degree. She has a Jesus plushie that she brings on stream sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, that's just the thing, is like your childhood is part of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing, is you just got to make peace with it at some point, the bad parts, and celebrate the good parts when you can.
Yeah.
For more information, see your therapist. That's, yep.
Clara probably has one.
Most people should. They're very helpful. Okay, and check out this cover of Mariana Cross by Ghost. Ava Ananova has covered Magnetic. It's her 1-year anniversary cover song. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Very cute art. Pretty cute song.
It's the art from her mug and other merchandise accessories that are purchasable. So go check all that out and check out her cover of the song. It's cute.
Yeah.
Good job, Network Oni.
This is all something you can watch while she's currently preoccupied.
Yes. You can also watch our favorite stream moments of the week.
Favorite stream moments of the week.
Cameron, you watch anything this week?
I was hoping to find evidence of me having watched VTubers. No.
I watched some VTubers. I watched one person who's a PNG tuber. I watched one person that's a PNG tuber that by the end of the month I think is going to be a VTuber. She keeps posting the model that's being made for her currently. It's her name's Yuffie.
Oh, I mean, like, all I can really say is it's not even like a favorite stream moment of the week, but I watched a little Matara just to see how she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
She's holding up. She's good. I liked how she phrased it. She said, now, I can still collab with V-Shoujo. It's just that now when I want to go over, I have to ask, and I have to be nice to their grandma, and I have to ask if I can swim in the pool.
I see.
Yeah.
She's doing good. She's in very high spirits.
Well, that's good. Again, it was one of those things where it was sometimes shit don't work out.
Yep.
As far as I can tell, it was like fairly amenable. So, and they're all being adults about it, which is the big thing. Like,
Thank God. Last thing we needed was more drama.
Yeah, VShoujo, despite having had many, many people come and go from their company, they have stayed in good spirits, and they haven't made like a big bad deal about things. So yeah, it's genuinely good to see that they do that.
Mutual respect. It's a very big thing. So
yeah, a lot of companies have had serious issues with that over the last year.
Yeah, generally speaking. I watched 12 seconds of Moo Muyu playing Friday Night Funkin'. That was cool.
Yeah, we did too.
I watched Echo's stream today where she talked about what's coming up and like how she's taking a couple weeks off. What else have I watched? Oh yeah, we didn't talk. Bro, Aura had a 12-hour marathon stream for her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I watched not a lot of that, unfortunately, just because I did not have any time to watch it. And also she streamed from like midnight to noon our time. So I was asleep for most of it by far.
I'm pretty sure I had that added to my watch list, and I reached like 3 a.m. and I'm like, it's not happening. I'm sorry.
Fair. Oh yeah, Mona Monet did a DJ stream. That was awesome. Yeah, I guess I haven't watched a whole lot of stuff outside of what I've already talked about. Unfortunately. Oh, I did watch a little Ricky Poppet. She was doing a metal karaoke. Shockingly. Which is nice to see. It's just nice to see her streaming on YouTube again sometimes. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I've watched. Not a whole lot outside of 24 hours of maid-based ASMR. How about you, Carlos? What have you watched?
I watched a couple of things. So I remember, Cameron mentioned last week. It's like the comment about Mercy always watching us.
Oh, are you always watching her now?
So I was like, you know what? I wonder what she's been up to. I haven't been to her channel for a while. Go to her channel. She hasn't been doing a whole lot too recently, but her most recent stream was a Donothon reward stream where she was showing off her childhood plushies.
This is gonna be so normal.
It was actually pretty normal.
Okay.
Although not all of the plushies were childhood plushies.
No, those Hololive plushies are very recent.
Yeah, she had a whole bunch of Hololive plushies. She actually had a Fuwawa and Mokoko plushie both that were fan made. And she said she specifically got them because while the Hololive official plushies are nice, they are very basic and expensive for what they are.
Yeah.
So she got like a fan made one that actually has it actually has the material on the inside for like posing.
Oh yeah, it has like the metal skeleton on the inside or whatever that you can like move it around and pose them. I've seen some really nice fan made ones like that before.
Yeah, she said she waited like a couple of years or something, or a very long time anyway, for those Fuwamoko plushies.
I can't believe you watched that, but you didn't watch her 1,000 times thigh slap ASMR stream.
Me when I tell my dad a funny joke. Oh Lord.
Oh yeah, it was I was a thigh cam stream, so you got to watch her slap her own thighs 1,000 times on stream.
That's okay.
But I guess plushies are cool too. Like, she had Care Bears. Those are neat.
She did. Which that she got into a whole big tangent about how the current Care Bear company is not a very good company.
I guess I haven't thought about the Care Bears in a long time.
Wow, I can't even believe that.
Apparently they got into NFTs.
Stuff.
No, come on! Come the fuck on! Hey kids, invest in Carecoin.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about something else. I don't want to talk about NFTs.
Brightheart the raccoon.
It's okay. She had a whole bunch of different ones. Like she had like a monkey pillow. She had some like IKEA mascot bear plushies that she said she had to wait like 2 years for them to get very recently.
IKEA has like a weird selection, like a weirdly robust section of like plushes.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you can get the Blahage and stuff that everybody loves.
Blahage, my beloved.
Yeah. Sometimes you purchase and then realize it's an identifier for trans people, and then you just give it to your niece.
All right.
Because you're like, well, it's just, there you go. I thought it was just a meme. I didn't realize.
Well, she had like a plushie called Hugo that was apparently from a pre-90s Vietnam cartoon because her family is from Vietnam.
Oh. Hugo.
It's Vietnamimation, Cap.
Yeah.
You ever watched Super Troopers?
Nope.
It's one of those cheap knockoff Afghani animations. It's Afghanistan animation, Cap.
Oh, bad.
I love that movie. She had a Sayana Uta Fumo.
She did. I don't know. I've seen so many people that has this thing. I didn't realize this was a thing that was in such high demand, but so many people have this thing.
I want the cute thing from the fucked up thing.
The Meat Vision girl.
Meat Vision.
If you haven't played the game, you don't want to know.
Meat vision.
Don't touch me. Do not get anywhere near me. We have been talking about what you can and cannot do.
It's okay.
That would be too far. Having a nerd bean. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
I'm not to do that.
Okay. Well,
Right.
I'm glad that Mercy Modiste has a robust and interesting collection of plushes.
Yeah. The final thing I wanted to mention was she had bootleg Pokemon plushies.
Let's fucking go.
Good. Who doesn't?
They looked very awkward,
A little derped?
especially
Little derpy?
since a lot of her plushies had very reflective like eyeballs and things. So she would have pictures of them, and there would just be really, really weird censor bars all over them.
You're not allowed to see this part.
So her bootleg Pikachu's face was also censored.
Oh my goodness. That's amazing, actually. She had to do that.
Ugh. It was a fun stream.
That's good. Mercy does a lot of really fun streams like that, actually.
Yeah.
EP Sleepy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it with a key. EP Schweepy played Shotgun Mario.
Yes, after EP Sleepy, the natural next word. Shotgun.
Actually, you would apparently know nothing about Sleepy, do you?
I know fucking nothing, brother.
Sleepy really loves guns a lot.
I'm like actually stupid.
She has
Zoinks.
she has many of them in real life.
Yeah, she's big on guns. She's an enthusiast, a firearms enthusiast, we would call them, so as to avoid the YouTube demonetization, which we don't have monetization on anyways. Anyways, she plays Shotgun Mario. It's a mod for Mario 64 where he has a shotgun. This mod is amazing.
You can do a shocking number of things with that shotgun.
Yeah, you can use it to fight or to kill enemies, obviously. You can also use it to assist in jump height. You can jump, fire, and then it'll boost you even further up into the air.
As she very quickly realized, I don't know if you knew about this. The doors that you are supposed to use stars to get into to progress the game, you can just shoot them down.
This is a very, very
It's a
fun
shitpost mod.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, the very first thing she did at the beginning of the game was knock all of the doors down to the top, have chat teach her how to do the stairway skip, and beat the entire game in the first 5 minutes of her playthrough.
Yep, that sounds right. Who was I watching that was learning? Oh, I was watching Strawny one day, and like months ago, and she was doing Mario 64, and she was trying to do the backwards long jump,
Mm-hmm.
and I have tried to do that so many times in the past and never been able to do it. But she looked up a guide and was talking about it and was doing it because she was trying to break into the top floor. And my 64 is right next to me at all times because I love it and it's my favorite thing. And so I was like,
everyday carry, wallet, knife, Nintendo 64.
yep, every day. And so I've hit the N64 and turned it on and then just started trying to backwards long jump in the same place that she was. And I fucking did it for the first time.
Oh
in
my
life.
god, speedrunner.
And I actually skipped through the door and everything. And I was like, what?
Oh, you're
So-
going to be in different timelines soon enough.
Yeah. Thank you, Strawny, for teaching me to do that. And thank you, Sleepy, for playing Shotgun Mario.
Shotgun
A
Mario.
mod I've heard of, but is really funny and cool, just in general.
It's shockingly well done, too.
Yeah, it's a really solid mod. And you know what? You're a really solid person for watching our podcast. We really appreciate it. We hope that you've had a fun time this week hanging out and learning about VTuber events of the past week and just chatting around with us and hearing our disturbing senses of humor.
You're pretty epic. Here's some chalky milk.
Thank you for the chalky milk.
Gulp, gulp.
Is it non-dairy?
Oh shit, sorry, bro. I forgot you were like this. Is almond milk okay?
It's fine.
All
Actually,
right.
if it's chocolate, almond milk is the best chocolate milk.
Big agree.
So good. Let's talk about what people were saying last week. Last week was Gar graduated.
Nick also graduated from the podcast for a day.
I did. I came back. I got better. Cameron turned me into a newt, but I got better. Let's see. Who are you? What's your name? S1 said about Jonathan rebuilding a small world tree. Yes, that was a gone but not forgotten moment for sure. Navin said complimented the S tier pun in the title. So thank you. I'm glad I worked very hard on that.
Nick still titled it. Don't worry.
Yep.
He's still here.
I was still in the edit. Din Wiesel said, thanks guys. My weekly VTuber news is hopefully starting to look a little better. Graduation's coming to a close.
God, bro.
It was a calm week. Okay,
Bro,
we're good.
We deserve a calm week.
Also, I don't know which one of you said slightly shorter episode, but it's still 2 hours of episode. So good job. You did nothing.
I was anticipating a slightly shorter episode because it was just me and Carlos, but turns out we can yap just fine.
Yeah. The yapping continues. What's your name? Let me see that.
What's your name?
Oh
my god.
Doppy I think is on the Discord. Said, damn. Sheena dodged a railgun there. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I am so happy that she's doing okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's a big thing to catch. It's very important.
That's the last thing that any of us would have needed.
Tommy Mumbai said, all 3 new Phase Invaders got new models. So there you go. There's a correction for us. We were wrong on that.
Carlos, I'm so disappointed in you.
JJ the Weeb said, love the podcast. Please don't die. And I said, I'll be okay.
And he is.
Here I am again.
Here he is.
Trevor said, damn, Nick had a lot to say this episode. Sure did.
He was in the other room dying.
Yeah, it's literally 20 feet away. Sam said, Rodden's request to spend money on museums instead of her is only at the weekend. And the funniest part of Gura's holo talk for them was that she didn't know that Kizuna came back. She learned that during the holo talk.
No way.
Yep.
She's back?
She really freaked out when she found out about that.
That's funny.
It's really funny. Almo said, did Nick graduate? No, I'm back.
Nick Doko?
I was an affiliate for a week.
He was on hiatus.
He was on hiatus.
I should have made a hiatus.
You should have made a hiatus announcement. What were you thinking?
Zagaro said it did feel off the first couple of days of EnReco because Mume and Gura had just left, but it did get better with the girls coming together and having fun with the role playing.
There was definitely adjustments to be made.
100%.
People that were very heavily involved last time were not around.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was felt.
I also said, I do wonder if the incomplete feeling of Halloween will ever go away. Losing Ame, Gura, Fauna, and Mume feels like there's a big hole that will never go.
It'll never go away, but hopefully it'll become a smaller part.
There you go.
Like all wounds. Also, there's probably going to be another Holo IV engine.
Oh, yeah.
Like, keep your eyes goddamn open. There's going to be a teaser in like 2 months.
I mean, the unfortunate both side of things is with, a whole bunch of people leaving, that means there's I guess the not nice way to put it is there's like more room for like new people to come in now.
In theory, that's the hope.
In theory, that means there's less people to be splitting our attention as viewers and the company around. But I mean, we still don't want that. But I don't know.
It's difficult to say. I don't know if it like completely applies.
It doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
It's rough.
It is rough.
It's a tough situation. And that's just the way, unfortunately, that it is. That's what it's going to be. Alma also said, $600. Okay, you guys will hate me for this. This was in regards to Sheena's surgery and everything. He searched for it in his country. 0 if you're a Bahraini citizen. Just free procedures.
Yeah.
And then I'll follow that up with, and you guys call us third world countries.
Oh.
Ow.
Fucking fair.
Cries in American healthcare.
Yeah, I hurt my back a while back. I just didn't do anything about it. I just hoped my back was okay. It ended up being okay. I'm fine now, but I wasn't going to go to the hospital and pay that.
Yeah, no.
My mother must not inherit my woes.
The Stumpy one said, just to explain the Monday thing on Kanade's stream, it's a running joke that as a Kusogaki, she needs to remind everyone that it's Monday the following day and that the weekend is over. And they need to get ready to go back to work or school. And then Cash Clam said, new update, known Chumbud Cash Clam has last seen being airlifted to a local Atlantean hospital.
Oh, shit.
We can now confirm he's in critical condition,
Oh my
but
God.
is stable. Parentheses, no, he's not. He opened her Gura's channel when EnReco was going to start and did that thing, one bit from Llamas with Hats. And I don't know what that bit is, but
I have the Llamas with Hats Blu-ray in my home. I don't remember that bit either. I'll rewatch Llamas with Hats for him tonight.
Followed with Nick needs to be quarantined, holy Jesus man. Followed by I miss my short Kamiyoshi. We all miss Gura. She's a freaking gem. We all miss all the ones that are gone. It'll get easier over time. If you want something that's already easy now, you can talk to Cameron. If you have other comments that you would like to share, corrections, information, etc., please feel free to do so in the comments down below. We always love reading them. We have a really good time with that. You want updates on what we're doing outside of this? Infrequent, but sometimes on Twitter. Check it out. Rarely, if ever, on Blue Sky. You want to chat with us, though? That's on Discord. That's the easiest way to hang out with us. It's very simple, very straightforward. The link is down below. There's an audio version of the podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, as well as on YouTube. Please feel free to review us in those locations so the algorithm likes us. 5 stars are loved. And also, please share us around with folks that you think would be interested in listening to us. We hope that you had a good time, and we're doing our best out here. So, let's move on to birthdays. Grimmy on May 17th, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Gavis Battle on May 17th as well. Happy birthday. Himamiya Rie on May 20th, happy birthday. Ninamai Inanis on May 20th, happy birthday. Otsuka Ray on May 20th, happy birthday. That's the one that has a kid.
Oh.
She's the single mother VTuber. And Zentreya on May 20th, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I think that's everybody. If I missed somebody, let us know. Aside from that, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
See ya.